Hello and welcome. My name is Darth, and this is my 9-week free-to-play roster update. I am continuing down 7-starring all of these characters. And fortunately, Beck is there, so I won't need to farm him anymore. Not his stars, at least. Still gotta gear him up for Bo-Katan Mandalore. That is still something I intend to do. I succeeded in getting all of my left gear for Vader, but I haven't completed all of my right gear for Vader, although I'm extremely close. I have only 45 pieces of this here. I have 28 more pieces here of the stun gun, and only just over a dozen of these ones here. So, with that, I'm spending all of my energy on all of these characters, and my fleet energy is going towards IG-12 and Grogu. Getting awfully close with them, only need 19 shards again. And then the rest of my fleet energy goes towards either Slave 1 or Anakin Starfighter. After that, I haven't necessarily spent it. I've been trying to, well, I don't necessarily have a lot to spend afterwards. I've been increasing my gear. So I've made it to Fleet 5, but I have a hard time getting through this with the fleet that I have. Makes a little bit of sense, considering I don't have a complete fleet. None of my ships are at 7 stars yet. A couple are at 6 stars. I'm getting close to having a few at 6 stars, but not enough there. And then, yeah, I still need to farm a whole bunch of dark side ships, which will come. It will come. Now that I've freed up some energy off of Keller and Beck, I'll be able to transition over to probably the Django node, but I'll give myself a week at the very least of not farming another character to replace Kelleran. I'm just gonna give myself some time, farm up these characters, utilize the rest so that I can actually get gear, and yep, it's pretty much where I'm at so far. Galactic Battles and Conquest. I've made it to Sector 4, and I'm pushing towards the end of Sector 4, so I will definitely be able to... there's a high likelihood that I can get through Sector 5. Although I may need to do a couple of resets with energy before that happens. In 4 days, might be pushing it a little bit. I could definitely see myself getting this crate, not likely this one. Which, let's be honest, even though it is easy, it's still pretty impressive for 9 weeks to get through that far in Conquest. And I know for a fact also that I'm not the absolute most efficient player here, considering I'm farming like 12 characters at the same time instead of like 3 or 4. Although by doing this, I've noticed certain phases and patterns that occur with the early game. And I'd still consider myself in the early game with this roster, but not necessarily in the early game anymore with my main roster, which is the anti-galactic legend, the off-meta roster. It's a little bit different, but it's not too bad. We'll see how much different it gets as this roster continues to grow. Haven't put much focus into Squad Arena, so I'm not really pushing too hard. I may have a possibility to get through this. Might as well try. Definitely not. Not like that. We'll start on you. AoE, nice. 2, 3, 4. Tanky. Impressive. Alright, so with my 2 Gear 12 characters, should get through this, not too much issue. Maybe. Yeah. With not too much issue. Not so intimidating once you get the Zeta on Vader. But I even have more than one Zeta. I have both Zetas on Vader. Speaking of Zetas, I have enough to spend on one other, but I think I'll be holding on to it for now. I don't see any need in putting it onto Vader's leadership ability. And I don't tend to use the Jedi quite enough to see myself applying it here yet. I do see this being an extremely useful Zeta, but I haven't thought of using it just yet. The other place that I was thinking of using a Zeta was... I don't see the point in this. Extra crit chance, extra crit damage. He's doing a ton for me now. Right now, I really don't think I need it on him. I could use it on Bosk, but again, like, I don't see a reason to use it yet. Speaking of, one of the patterns that I've noticed is, despite how hard you work, you're kind of stuck at about 3 teams in the first little bit of your roster. It's because we're 9 weeks in, and I could definitely try and push to gear up another team, but I'm sitting at just barely 8 million, and in order to get properly farm a full character, it's 1.88 million credits just to get them from 0 to 7 stars. So if I had the credits, I could get Grogu up to 7 stars right now, but it would cost me nearly 2 million credits. On top of that, it would cost me another 6.26 million credits just to get them up to level 85. And if you want to understand just how expensive it is, how will I do this? I think I'll do it this way. Emperor Palpatine was at level 45 and he ate up 6 million credits alone. So it's a bit of a risk to continue trying to level more than a few characters at a time or a few teams. So if maxing one character is about 9.6 million credits altogether, then maxing out a full team, leaving them all at gear 1, is about 48 million credits. So that's a pretty steep expense to just try and jump right to them. I do intend on farming them, and I do intend on having them as a priority team. But for now, I got some Gear 8 bounty hunters. The Gear 12 is on the Vader team here, and on Obi-Wan. I'll probably put Gear 12 and Relic up Master Qui-Gon, but I'll probably neglect the Republic after that. TIE Pilot will probably get Relic because of his requirement for Executor, but I'll probably neglect the rest for now. And then I'll probably level up all of the Bounty Hunters because they are all requirements for, well, these two are not requirements for the Executor, but they are still extremely powerful Bounty Hunters on this Bounty Hunter team. Also, they'll carry me through the Beskar Mando event, and Mandalorian will be transitioned into the Mandalorian team, so I'll need to have a Bounty Hunter set in the background for that. Probably going to be Cad Bane or IG-88, considering they need to be a relic as well. Anyway, that's been my little vent. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Today I'm against Sam Troutman. $2 million galactic power. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting through this. Oh, we're in 3v3s. Yeah, so that doesn't make me any more confident. Definitely not. Let's have a look. They do have mods. 188. 188 doesn't seem all that great. 141. Where are my mods? Potency, max health. Turn meter. Whenever a Sith inflicts a debuff, they recover health. That's kind of the big thing right here, the recovery of health. What the heck? I'm probably not getting through him anyway. I shouldn't overthink it. We go like this. Gain our turn meter. Go like that. Then we ability block, an ability block, an ability block, or not. Go like that. Ability block. Okay, he's definitely dead. Let's see how much damage. Ooh, beautiful. And now we chip away. That doesn't look good. And then we go like this. Then we go like this. Execute him. Beautiful. Pretty impressed. I got through it. That's one relic down. What do we got here? Okay. So what do we use? My guess is we use you. I mean, these two have been synergizing really well lately, but I don't know if that's before or after my, what the heck. Don't know if that's before or after my Grand Arena lock-in. We go like that, get our tenacity. Nice. And then we go... Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, well, he's gone. I have a bad feeling the Mount out sustain me. Never mind. I don't know what just happened, but... Not concerned. Never mind. Nothing to be concerned about. Easy peasy. It's unfortunate Windu passed away, but... the fact that I got through those two... pretty impressed. Very well done. Alright. Let's finish the job. You have a daze, so we'll smack you around first. Ah, yes, grief doesn't have the dispel yet. That does affect me negatively. The droid is refusing to die. There we go. Go away. Pseudo tanks don't belong here. Alright, on to the fleet. My ship is crappier than your ship. And yet, I still might win. That's okay, this is only the free-to-play account. And we just started, like, 9 weeks ago. So we focus you, because we have to focus you. And then we can go like this. Hit 2 and 1. Burn you. Ooh, you're gonna burn to death. Just wanted to make sure. Nice. Good burns, good burns. I think we'll just heal up here. Not a bad idea. functioning so far. Reinforcements. Still don't do enough. That's good. And we'll get rid of your counterattack nonsense. Wabong. Ouch. That's no good. That's not gonna good. Fine. Fine. Bullshit. But you know what? Fine. I don't care. Are they all gonna just instantly die? They are. Well, fuck your bullshit. He refused to die. It didn't do enough for damage for you or you. And then you got your stupid ultimate ability. So, whatever. You left all of your relic characters for offense. So, if you show up, you win. It's typically how Carbonite goes. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. God bless. Really? Both the main and the free to play. How disappointing. Not a hot start to 3v3. Oh, he got rid of my fleet. What a shame. That makes a difference, doesn't it? Considering I threw nothing on defense. Yeah, that was a disappointing fleet attack. It is what it is. On to the next. God bless.